Physio.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Sale. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
In now, Chipper Jones. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. On a line, that's a base hit. Sandberg rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. Back to Stargell for the double play. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And a step off. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control.
Reined in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Stepping in for the Jays, Reggie Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing by Stargell, and he gets a lot of this pitch out to deep right field. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Count remains at 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
1-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Biggio is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Biggio is there to make the play for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Torres.
Labor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Correa shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Last half of the second set to go. Here coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Corey Kluber, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. Next to bat for Toronto, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
0-1.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now that's popped up. Sandberg waits on it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Craig Biggio.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner. He'll take a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Stargell is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Willie Stargell becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The first baseman, number 25.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Jason Giambi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Mondesi picks it up. On to Stargell at first, and the ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2
There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Carlos.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball one.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rutschman is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted in the air to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Chopped on the ground over to first. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back on the warning track. He makes bottom of the 6th inning now, and here now is Hanley Ramirez.
For Toronto, the designated hitter, Hanley.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this will be put away easily for the out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Biggio retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and a strike now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2-2. Philly down to their last strike. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jackson.
A ball and no strikes. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1.
Ball. I got 2-1 the count.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting third.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Chipper.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's...
Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Phillies, the right fielder.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Line toward the alley in left center. Gonzalez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up. Now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. popped him up. Stargell has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8. The catcher.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Correa on second. Gonzalez at first with no outs. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Batting 9. The third
Standing
baseman.
in, Didi Gregorius. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
1 run scores. Now a long throw to third. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Now
into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Out he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Giambi is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Reggie Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Raleigh Fingers is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ramirez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel.
And not in time as the run scores. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Willie Stargell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
The left fielder.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa has a play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half for the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jason Giambi. First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gonzalez looks up. It's out of here. At the plate, Craig Biggio.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Santana. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Carlos.
And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Struck him out. So with one gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Next to the Blue Jays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
So 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adley Rutschman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The catcher, Adley.
Swing and a miss on a pitch inside that may have got him. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Fouled off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Stargell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next.
Riding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
So 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Leading off the inning, Ryan Sandberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And here now is Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stargell.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 10.
In now, Chipper Jones. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carlos
Popped up.
Correa.
Fingers. He's got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 7.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Adley Rutschman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Carlos Gonzalez. Sean Doolittle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana.
Carlos
fouled off.
Santana.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Fastball in there, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one down now. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. 2-1 the count to Sandberg. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Liner towards second. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter
Kerry Wood comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Willie Stargell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Shortstop Carlos.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The center fielder, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gonzalez.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Biggio is there to make the catch, and Ellis digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The designated hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Gregorius.
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal.